Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have a makeup tutorial for you, okay? So, I'm going to be adding something extra this time, okay? Obviously the foundation. I know in my other tutorials you've seen me use tissues. I'm going to try using sponges, okay? Now I've already wet them so they're already nice and prepared, okay? So I'm going to try using the sponges this time for you guys, okay? I know I said tissues work better for me, but I'm going to try the sponges. So obviously I do need another concealer because this one's almost empty. Now where I have the redness, I'm going to apply the concealer, okay? Where it's red. Okay, gonna use a small sponge. I'm going to do the same for under the eyes. Just to hide those dark circles. Okay. Using the pointy bit. Okay, so dark circles go away. Alright, I'm going to do the same for my nose because my nose gets very red, obviously. I want to do the same for my nose. I know you see me use this all over my face. You can actually do that as well, but today I'm not going to do that. I know I've done that in my other videos, but not in this one. Alright. So we got some of the redness gone away. It's always important to rinse out your sponges afterwards, after each use. Okay, this one's already prepared, so it's nice and damp. Okay, now I know some of you influencers do this wrong. Okay, you always seem to splash it all over your face. Okay, why? I don't know. Okay, don't do that. Okay, unless you want to make yourself look like an orange peel. Okay, from an orange. Okay, are you a piece of fruit? Is what I'm going to say. Are you a piece of fruit? Are you an Oompa Loompa? So don't do that. I'm going to show you the correct way of doing it, okay? So back of your hand. I'm just going to carefully pour some of it out, okay, like that. Okay. The fatter part of the sponge, okay, just going to, okay. You want to get your face nice and covered before you start blending, okay? And then you're just going to smooth that out. Okay, the idea is not to have it so dark, okay? That's the joys of blending. Don't be afraid to get into the hair, okay? Because you want all that skin to be covered. The reason why I'm using a dark color, okay, on my face is because, well, I'm not overly dark, I'm not overly pale either. I'm sort of like a medium to light. And I'd rather have a darker color so I can put some color into my skin, okay? And plus, clearly it works well for me because it hides pretty much everything, like freckles and redness. Should actually get myself one of those eyebrow pencils in a black. Because my eyebrows have seemed to have gone darker over a few years. Well, duh. I had dark hair growing up, so. Like brown hair growing up. So, yes, my original hair color is actually brown. Okay, I just dyed my hair black. Because I'm sick and tired of my natural hair color. And plus, I've always liked dark hair anyway. Like blacks and reds. But that's just me. Not everybody likes dark hair, but I do. And actually, I was told by a sales rep a few years ago that you should actually use the foundation on your neck as well. Because then, it makes it look more even. And people don't question like, how come you're like got two different skin tones? Okay? So always make sure you do the neck as well. Yeah, I like to do the back of the neck too because, it's part of your neck. Okay, everything has to blend in. Okay, I don't like being uncoordinated. Okay, so once we're done, we're just going to wipe that off with a damp cloth, okay? Okay, so leaves no traces behind. Alright. Obviously, there's still going to be some redness, but I try. I try to get rid of it. So, could probably patch that up a bit. Just to get that very well hidden. So if you do have like pimple breakouts, it's okay. Just go over a couple of times just to make sure it's hidden. Okay, it's not going to be perfectly hidden, okay? But when you take pictures, like nice pictures, if you go out or around home, it's not going to be noticeable, okay? And people won't notice as much. So that's what I like to do when I have breakouts, okay? I like to hide them, okay? Don't have to, okay? You don't have to hide pimples if you don't want to, okay? It is a part of life. Everybody gets them. Models get pimples, actors get pimples, we get pimples, okay? Little kids get pimples. Okay, it's a fact of life, okay? So, we're not the only ones. And it doesn't matter how many times you wash your face and wash makeup off your face. It doesn't matter how much you moisturize or use toner, okay? You're still going to get pimples regardless of how much you clean your face, okay? It's a fact of life. So deal with it. Get over it, deal with it. Alright, so we've done the foundation and concealer. Okay, so I'm going to move those out of the way now. So our next step is the eyeshadow. And so I'll do my eyebrows, but I don't have a pencil. I need to get myself a pencil. Because now it looks like I don't have one. Although I have seen people use mascara. But I don't want to risk using mascara. Like I said, I'm a pencil person. I prefer to use pencil on my eyebrows. Because I have better control. Obviously. So I'm going to use, okay, this nice pinky color right here. I actually love pinks and browns. Sometimes I use gold, but I only use gold for like special occasions. Like golds and silvers for special occasions. Otherwise, for everyday use, it's just pinks and browns. Alright. So now to highlight the top part, I'm going to use a lighter color. Okay, so I'm going to use this one here to highlight. Just want to blend that in. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the other eye. Just going to highlight the top part of the eyelid. Just blend that down. That way it looks even. Alright. So that's the eyeshadow done. Okay. So we got that done. Okay. Now I finally did get a response from YSL, and apparently the eyeliner that I ordered was not in stock. However, when I ordered the eyeliner, it was actually in stock. They just didn't want to send it. But then when I called, they said they were out of stock. So, but on their website, it's not. So I don't understand that. Okay, so obviously I can still purchase it on their website because technically they're not out of stock. They just don't want to send it. I'm not going to believe what they say, because if it's still up on their website, as in like for purchase, then you know, unless they change it, then okay. So I have decided to go grab it from Sephora instead of the YSL app, because Sephora does YSL. It sells the YSL products. So I'll be buying it from Sephora. And besides, Sephora's cheaper for makeup anyway. Especially for designer makeup. It's cheaper. Not by much, but cheaper. Because I was saying to Mum yesterday, like, I should have just got the stuff from YSL. I mean Sephora, because Sephora always has the stuff in stock and they're more helpful, okay? So I should have gone straight to Sephora. I didn't think, okay, at the time I didn't know Sephora was doing designer makeup. But now I know. Now my next pay, I'm going to try and get my eyeliner along with something else. Maybe not my next pay, but my pay after. So, and Sephora usually gets it quite fast. It's usually like a couple of weeks. The last time I got Sephora, it took me like a couple of weeks to receive the package. So, and Sephora is pretty good because I used to buy my hair products from them as well. But I'm very disappointed. The Dry Bar shampoo and conditioner that I loved using is discontinued. So, but yeah, I can still get the other stuff that I love using. I guess that's a good thing in a way. I still get to buy stuff from Sephora that, like the products that I still like from them. So yes, I am definitely going to buy my designer stuff from Sephora. Okay. So because they're more reliable. And I've always liked buying makeup from Sephora. because I've not had any reaction from them. So far so good with designer makeup as well. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to get this stuff from Sephora because I know Sephora sells it. So I'll get my eyeliner from them. But for the time being, I have to use this one. Well, if that's the case, I might as well get my eyebrow pencil from Sephora. Because I know they actually sell those. At least I think they still sell them. I know I should be using a blending brush, but a bit too late to go grab it now. So obviously, you can see, okay? Clearly you want to build it up so it matches each eye. Plus, like, if you're wearing foundation, it's actually a bit harder to see eyeliner. That's why, build it up. Okay. As you can see, we got the eyeliner done. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and use this. Okay, mascara. Okay, nice thick brush. I love these brushes. Nice and thick. Oh, I still need to get myself on those mascara, like those eyelash combs. Get rid of that excess mascara. Oh, just got some under the eye. That's okay. That's easily fixed. Stupid eyelash, now it's sticking together. Doesn't matter if you get a bit of a blob under your eyelash, you can actually wipe that off before it dries. So, no stress. It's just makeup. Rubs off. And so that, I actually do need to get myself some fixing spray. Yeah. Right. So that's Aussie mascara done. Oh, I did. Obviously, this eyelash won't. Okay, so mascara's done. Yeah. Okay, as you can see, I do make a bit of a mess, but that's okay. Still looks alright. It's not that noticeable, clearly. Okay, so mascara's done. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the blush. Okay, I've already used my Hello Kitty blush brush. Okay, so I'll say yes, YSL. Okay. Okay, so that's the color. It's like a dusty pink color, which turns out to be brown when I put it on, but that's because of the foundation. That's okay. Still looks nice anyway. Okay, any excess you can actually wipe everywhere else. You've got excess still on your brush. I like to do that, so. It's a bit powdery. It's okay. I'll just. Like I say, it's just makeup. I don't care if it gets on my fingers. It rubs off. Also, it stains brushes, but Mum said that can be fixed by sticking in some water with, I don't know, things like makeup remover or something, or some kind of thing that cleans makeup brushes. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and use my YSL lipstick, which I'm using brown today. Ugh. I just got it on my finger. Try not to get lipstick on your finger. Alright, I'm just going to go grab a couple of tissues so I can do the blotting. Won't be long. And we're back. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and use this. These are actually scented, by the way. Always better than that chemical smell or taste. And this is why we have to blot. Always make sure we blot, okay, to get rid of the excess lipstick or lip gloss And a good thing with brown too, if you're wearing foundation, it'll blend. So if it does, however, go on your chin, it will blend. So need to get myself a couple of lip liners. Lip liners are great too because, you know, it'll hold the lipstick in place. Okay. So there we go. All done. Yes, as you can see, I'm still trying to clean up. Taking forever to go through all that shit that's behind me. Seriously, guys. That stuff behind me is taking forever to go through, okay? I'm not joking. I have way too much stuff. It's not funny. Don't laugh. I know you're laughing. It's not funny. Okay, go ahead. Go laugh. Go on. Go laugh. Okay, I like making you guys laugh. Yeah, so that's my makeup tutorial for this morning. Yeah, but like I said, all this stuff behind me, I gotta go through. It's taking way too much time, okay? So hopefully I'll have all this done soon. I hope. I hope I'm not the only one out there. Okay? I hope there's more than just one of me feeling the same way. Okay, just going through stuff, got too much stuff and can't be bothered. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, not channel, sorry, video. Anyway, you like my channel? Subscribe, like my videos, like, notifications bell, optional, leave your comments down below and your questions. I will gladly answer your questions, okay? And you all know about my fan page. It's in the description on one of my other videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.